Hi everyone, it's Jay and Shar. This is take two. Anyway, you gotta press the record button, apparently. That's part of the technical difficulties. They just don't teach you in film school, which I never went to. Yeah. So anyway, so what this was all about was I had done a lovely speech, but now I'll tell you. So we have we're going to try and set up a tent today that goes on the back of the SUV. You're not helping the process. And it's the first time we've ever done this. I'm telling you, do not give your wife cocaine hidden in the cinnamon buns. Okay, that's all I'm going to say.
No way. No, just
it wasn't
kidding.
Cocaine. Yeah. Anyway, but we don't advocate the use of drugs.
Step one, before you start putting up a tent.
Yes.
Love your husband.
Love your husband.
Otherwise, it's going to go really bad.
It's going to go, well, it might go bad anyway. So,
so
anyway, we're going to try and set up one of these tents. It's called a Backroads tent. It goes on the SUV right there. And then once we set it all up, we're going to put it on the back of our little SUV here. And we're going to see how it all works out. So Charlene's going to look at instructions, and we'll go from there.
Instructions are inside the tent. Now, It's good if you look at the instructions before you start, because then you don't end up with extra pieces at the end. That's all I know. But it also helps if you look at the instructions, because you know your man won't.
Instructions. Yeah, you got a picture. I know it's a big picture.
And it looks like a tent in the end.
Oh, big tent, yeah.
Okay, anyway. Stop. I got the giggles.
Okay. Okay. Here you go. Hey, Randy. We just want to do a quick walkthrough with you. Walk around. Hi, Shar. So this is the your tent. This is what it looks like, all set up with the fly. It's really nice, actually. We're really impressed with it. It sets up really fast. 2 poles on the outside, on both sides, up to the top. You can see out underneath here. Just 2 quick poles. And then inside, there's a fair amount of space. It's about 9 feet by 9 feet. It's not 10 feet, and now we haven't got it hooked up to the vehicle yet, but when you do come in here, as I lose my head, this is the part that connects to the vehicle. So there is a full zippered system. We're going to do it right away here, and we're going to connect it to the vehicle so that we can show you. And then one of the other neat features is right above here. You can see there's actually a little bar that goes across to make it kind of stand out like that. And we're going to close the back door first, and then we're going to move the tent over to the door and then put it on. Then we'll open up the door after that. Okay, and we'll show you what it looks like. Okay. Okay, bud, so here it is on the actual unit, just to try and show you. So it's all...
We've attached it here on the wheel.
Yeah, we attached it around the wheel rather than on there. There is a long one. If we want to take this top one, you can run it all the way to the front of the vehicle, I think, if you want. There's a really long strap there. We are noticing a wee bit of a gap underneath, but the door is open. And I'll show you that in just a second. There is a little bit of an extra fly there. I think that when that little edge gets wet, if it ever gets wet, it probably seals like a shower curtain. And then this is the inside. Once you get into the inside, door up, there is a screen. We can actually zip it up. If we didn't have the hitch on, we could actually zip the whole thing up and still have it all zipped up and self-enclosed with the door open. So that's kind of cool that it can do that. See, there's the zipper to zip it all up, but because we got the hitch in the way, that's the only reason. And we wouldn't have a hitch in the way, just take it off. So there you go. So we think that it's pretty good. Char keeps saying that she wants to buy it from you, and I said, well, okay, we can do that, or we can just buy our own, or whatever. But
really fast setup, really easy setup. It says to set it up and then attach it to the vehicle.
Yeah, that worked really well too.
That worked good too. We tried it both ways, and either way it works good. But with just 2 poles and a small fly, it's very fast set up. So
yeah,
we're quite
and so
impressed with that.
There's a nice big door, as you can see. It's a really big D-shaped door. There's 2 windows here. There's one behind me here, and then there's another one over here where Vanna is showing you. There you go, Vanna. And then, yeah.
It does look good. You can seal the whole tent up and drive away if you want. So if you're going to go off for the day and not take it down every day, so
it's good. It's good. Yeah, good self-contained. Good
Yeah.
self-contained.
So we're happy with it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.